Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you the map of the game Wild Animals Online. So as you may know, this game does not have, a map that you can check while you're playing, and it can be quite difficult to orientate yourself as land animal. So today I'm going to be showing you the map, the whole map view as a bird. And basically I'm going to be teaching you how to orientate yourself by using, do you see this bar right here that says north, northeast, east? Right here when I move, you see the bar on top. So we're going to be using this bar to orientate ourselves, of course. So right now I'm starting off at the end of the map, which is basically here, south. So you can see here the map ends, and I'm going to be basically telling you the most important places and where all animals gather. So you can see here in the west, well, west northwest, we can see that, well, of course, orientating ourselves from the south where we're coming from. Then I'm going to be telling you how to orientate yourselves if you start from another point of the map. So this place right here, which we will usually find, so here it's northwest from the south, but as you will see, usually people will tell you another orientation to find these rocks. This place right here, you can see there are 3 rocks. People usually call it split rocks or SR, and it's one of the most important places you can go. So basically it's here, it's northwest from the end of the map, which is south. We're going to be using the river to orientate ourselves. So we usually don't start at the end of the map, so we are usually going to be orientating ourselves by saying that Split Rock is south or southwest if we are, for example, in this forest right here, of course following the course of the river. So we're going to be saying that Split Rock is south, southwest. And if we're in other places, we will say that it's mostly southwest. Okay, so another way to find out where we are is, first of all, you gotta find the river. And this is mostly, searching if you still don't know the map, or you're in a place where there's absolutely nothing. You first gotta find the river. And wait, let me connect the battery. So the river has 2 parts, well, 2 sides. We've got that shallow side over there, and then we've got this cliff side over here. We're going to use the cliff side and the shallow side to orientate ourselves. As you can see, Split Rock is on the cliff side of the river. So if you are ever wondering where to go to find Split Rock, you gotta say that it's southwest going from the cliff side of the river. So now we're gonna find other locations. So I think the next location we're going to see is the easiest to find. It's wetlands, which is basically one of the best places to play, especially if you're a lion, because there are lots of lions there usually. But it's not such a good place if you're a prey animal. So this is wetlands right here. Usually we will say that the center of wetlands is this rock right down there. And to find wetlands, basically, you have to follow the course of the river. The cliff side has to always be on your left side, and the shallow side has to be always on your right. So it's basically going northwest. So we're gonna say that wetlands is northwest following the cliff side of the river at the left. And this is where most of the players stay. Right now there are not many people, but yeah, basically it's this place right here. If you start, for example, you could start here at the other end of the map, which doesn't have much, so it's not that important. Where you basically, if you find this right here. If you see that there's lots of water with small isles right here, then you will have to just follow the trail, and you will basically see here there's some kind of dense congregation of trees, so you can just follow the shore and you will reach the center of wetlands. You can see a giraffe right now here. Okay, so then across from wetlands here, going northeast, you will find another important place, especially for lions. Most of the important places are meant to be played. Well, no, they are not meant to be played by lions, but usually lions go there. This rock right here it's called Pride Rock. You will often see it abbreviated as Pierre, and yeah, it's basically northeast east from wetlands. So it's basically the same as wetlands. You go northwest, following always the cliffside of the river on your left, and then once you find wetlands, you have to cross the river basically and go northeast east, and you will find Pride Rock. Okay, so then there are also some small ponds that you can find. So the ponds, we will call them, for example, that pond over there, we will call it Pride Rock Pond. And basically, to go there, you have to go to Pride Rock first, and you will have to go southeast or south to find it. See? It's this pond right here. We'll have to walk a little bit to find it. But yeah, the ponds are not that populated, so it's a good place to stay if you're a herbivore. And then there's another pond that's, we will say it's Split Rocks Pond. We will have to go back to Split Rock. Again, remembering it's southwest following the cliff side of the river. So basically, you first gotta find Split Rock. And once you've got it, you will see the pond is right there. You have to go west, southwest of Split Rock. We will find where we will put, so for example, this is the most important spot in Split Rock. So basically, we will use this orientation right here to know from where you can go, since usually people don't play as birds. So if you're following the orientation of that small rock right there, you have to go southwest, west in between them, to find what is Split Rocks Pond, SR Pond, and you will find it right here. See? And then there is another pond. That one I don't remember right now where it is, but I'm going to find it, and then I'm going to. You always have to choose places to known places to orientate yourselves and to find other places that might not be as common. Okay, so I think this one's the last pond. Yeah, I think it's this one. No, or is it? Yeah, okay, so this is the last pond we'll see. So, okay, to find this pond, we will use, for example, wetlands as a starting point to orientate ourselves. So, going from wetlands, this is wetlands, you see the congregation of trees right here. So, okay. If you're here, you have to go southwest until you find this pond right here. It's not called wetlands pond, since wetlands already has lots of water areas, but you will find this pond right here. So yeah, that's basically those are basically the most important places you will need. Well, let's summarize it a bit. So you will find wetlands, and also abbreviated as WL, going northwest from the map, following the cliffside of the river on your left. To find that pond over there, you have to first go to wetlands, and then you have to go southwest from wetlands to find that pond. If you want to go to Pride Rock, also known as PR, you have to first go to wetlands or north, basically following the cliffside of the river on your left, and then you cross the river on the shallow side of the map, and then you have to go east and you will find Pride Rock. To find Pride Rock spawn, you have to first of all go to Pride Rock. Okay, now we're going to use this pointy side of the rock as a starting point to find Pride Rock spawn, also known as PR pond. So once you are orienting yourself in the pointy side of the rock, you have to go southeast south to find Pride Rock pond. And then to find Split Rock, also known as SR, you have to go southwest. It's on the cliffside of the river. Southwest, west, in between them, depending of course on where you are. And you will find Split Rock, SR. And finally, to find Split Rock's pond, you have, first of all, we're going to use to orientate ourselves following this side of the rock right here, which is the most important one, and then we will go southwest west in between them, and we will find Split Rock's pond. So yeah, that's basically the way to learn the map. First, I recommend people to do it as a bird, and then you can do it as a land animal. And basically the trick is to follow the river, know in which sides of the river and in which parts of the map, basically, if they are north, south, east, west, and basically the rest is intuitive. You will once you've memorized the basics, you will find every place by yourself. So yeah, but basically the river is the most important part of the map. It will tell you where everything else is. So yeah, I hope that was useful to you and that you understood everything. And yeah, if you've got any questions, please tell me. And yeah, well, we'll see you on the next one, guys.